I'm going to spend the morning around the Lagarfljöt, which is this big old lake. This is the Lake District, emphasis on the... There's only one lake here, but it's very sort of Scottish almost. There's a couple of kooky things around here. Apparently in there was the Lagarfljötsorm, which is this huge sort of Nessie-style monster. Apparently it's been seen occasionally. I haven't seen it yet, but there's also a couple of interesting things around here. But it's also got Iceland's largest forest, which sounds pathetic because it's like basically like a small woods in England. But given that the country's mostly volcanic lava fields and fjords, it's quite hard to get forests here. So that's quite interesting. There's another little church-style thing which I'll have a look at, and then there's a waterfall. We love waterfalls. Oh, now it's raining. I'm gonna get the car now. So this is the Skriðuklaustur, which used to be a 16th century monastery, which obviously isn't anymore. It was rebuilt as a building in 1939 by this guy called Gunnar Gunnarsson, who the Third Reich really liked. That's a good thing for a writer. Apparently he was massively popular, and when he was at his height he outsold Goethe in Germany and Denmark. Yeah, it's raining quite a lot now, even for an Englishman. And there are the ruins of the old monastery. Quite a small thing. Apparently there's a miracle happened here and they built it, but then at the end of the 16th century there was the Reformation in Iceland, and it was obviously pulled down like a lot of them, so it's actually only going for about 40 years. So I'm now going on a little walk. I won't deign it with a hike compared to what I did yesterday, up to Hengifoss, and Hengifoss is Iceland's second tallest waterfall, so it should be quite bloody lovely. Like with everything in Iceland, quick stroll, still quite a sturdy little walk. It's about 2.5 kilometers uphill. There she blows. I think I can get closer though. Creeping over this fjord area. I've never been in a fog so thick in my life. We're following a little cavalcade of 3 of us creeping along. I'm sure there's an amazing view, but we're not going to see it. Quick break in the little town of Djúpivogur. Historic buildings, little harbour, and the boat which goes to the little island of Papi, where I'm not going to go.
Though less grand than their northern counterparts, the East Fjords still retain a sense of isolated grace, with remote villages, wild sheep and lonely churches.
Be my friend. No? Guess not.
Around the lagoon of Lon, the road turns spooky, with the Gothic mountains of Eystrahorn, Brunnhorn and Veistrahorn.
Ending my day at the fairly unattractive little town of Höfn, spelt H-O-F-N, Höfn, but there is one thing it does do, famously, is, well, they call it lobster, but it's actually langoustine, so I'm going to try that. It's not the most exciting of villages, or attractive, compared to Fjord or Skriðuklaustur or Husavik. Good food though, lobster is amazing. But I think I'm going to do now what I do at most of these small places, just head back, get in my tent, put loads of clothes on, read a book, and look forward to the next day. For tomorrow, there'll be ice.